Don't scroll just yet. This might be exactly what you need to hear today. Because your next level doesn't require more effort. It requires better systems. This is a crucial concept to grasp when aiming for significant personal growth. Often, we mistakenly believe that merely trying harder or putting lead to breakthroughs. However, true transformation and reaching a higher level of performance, whether in your career, health, or personal life, rarely comes from simply exerting more raw effort. Instead, it stems from implementing more efficient systems. These systems are the underlying structures and routines that automate positive behaviors and streamline your progress, allowing you to achieve more with less strain and consistent results. It's about working smarter and building a foundation that supports sustainable growth. You are not burned out because you're weak, because you rely on willpower instead of systems. You aren't burned out because you're weak. You're burned out because you've been relying on willpower instead of systems. This is a profound diction on the shelf of missed in the self-improvement world. Many people mistakenly believe that the key to success and avoiding exhaustion lies in having an endless supply of willpower, constantly pushing themselves through sheer mental grit. However, willpower is a finite resource. It's like a battery. When you constantly rely on it to make decisions, resist temptations, or force yourself to do difficult tasks, you inevitably lead yourself to burnout. The individuals who appear to have it all together, those with abundant energy, sharp focus, and calm, aren't necessarily working harder than you. They are simply working more intentionally. They understand that sustainable success isn't about brute force. It's about establishing smart systems and routines that reduce the need for constant willpower. These systems automate good behavior friction, remove fricks the default. For instance, instead of relying on willpower to go to the gym every day, a system might involve packing your gym clothes the night before and scheduling your workout with a friend. This way, the decision is already made, and the path of least resistance leads to your desired outcome, conserving years and energy for more critical tasks. And it starts with this: small daily habits that create massive compound returns over time. This is the core philosophy. Rather than aiming for drastic, overnight changes, focus on implementing tiny, consistent actions. These small, seemingly performed regularly over an extended period, accumulate to create exponential results. It's the compound interest of personal development. Below, I'll walk you through 6 habits that I teach my clients, each one backed by brain science, each one designed to give you more clarity, and plan so you can apply this starting today. This isn't just theory. These are actionable strategies proven to work. By systematically incorporating these habits into your daily life, you'll find yourself operating with greater mental sharpness, a stronger sense of purpose, and an increased intuitivity, leading to a more fulfilling and productive existence. Habit: fun morning sunlight within 30 minutes of waking. Why it works: your circadian rhythm, your body's internal clock, is directly influenced by light. Exposure to natural light, especially in the morning, signals daytime, helping to regulate your sleep-wake cycle, improve mood, and boost alertness. This powerful biological mechanism is often overlooked in our modern, indoor-centric lives. Getting 5-10 minutes of sunlight first thing in the morning anchors your sleep-wake cycle, boosts dopamine, and sets your cortisol rhythm for steady energy all day. Just a brief period of outdoor light exposure soon after waking can have a cascading positive effect on your entire day. It stabilizes your circadian rhythm, which is crucial for restorative sleep at night, a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and motivation, giving you a natural lift. Furthermore, it helps establish a healthy cortisol rhythm, ensuring that your body produces appropriate levels of this stress hormone throughout the day, high in the morning for alertness, and low relaxation and sleep. Your 30-day challenge: walk outside within 30 minutes of waking, even if it's cloudy. This simple action, even on an overcast day, still provides beneficial light exposure that artificial indoor lighting cannot replicate. Bonus: combined movement like stretching or a short walk. Adding even a few minutes of gentle physical activity further enhances blood flow, oxygen delivery to the brain, and prepares your body for the day ahead, amplifying the benefits of morning sunlight. What you will fall asleep faster, wake up more refreshed, and feel sharper by 9 a.m., no second cup needed. The consistent regulation of your internal clock will lead to noticeable improvements in your sleep quality and morning alertness. You'll likely experience a more necklace wake up feeling genuinely revitalized rather than groggy. This increased clarity and energy early in the day can significantly reduce or eliminate your reliance on caffeine, allowing you to be naturally productive and focused. Habit 2, the 20-second water rule. Why I true breath and sweat. Rehydrating first thing flushes toxins, jumpstarts metabolism, and reduces grogginess. This is how you start the day proactive instead of foggy. During several hours of sleep, your body naturally expends water. Waking up dehydrated can contribute to feelings of sluggishness, brain fatigue. Like consuming water immediately, you're not only replenishing lost fluids but also initiating several vital biological processes. This fresh infusion of hydration helps your organs function more efficiently, aids in the detoxification process, and primes your metabolism for the day's activities. It's a simple yet powerful act of self-care that sets a positive tone for your physical and mental state. Your 30-day challenge: drink 20 seconds of water right after waking. Bonus points for adding sea salt and electrolytes that aid in hydration and cellular function, while lemon adds a boost of vitamin C and can further support detoxification. Place a large glass of water on your nightstand. This creates an environmental trigger, making it effortless to grab and drink water as soon, removing any friction or excuses. Drink it before coffee, screens, or emails. Make this your very first conscious act of the day. Delaying caffeine, digital consumption, or work-related tasks allows your body to fully absorb the benefits of hydration without immediate stimulation or distractions. This peaceful, mindful start to your day. What you will notice: a fewer morning headaches, clearer thinking in your 8 a.m. meetings. You rehydrate your brain, fire up your metabolism, and stabilize your mood within minutes. Consistent morning hydration can alleviate common issues like tension, headaches, coffee. Being largely water, functions more effectively when properly hydrated, leading to enhanced cognitive clarity and focus, especially during crucial early morning tasks or meetings. This simple habit supports optimal metabolic function and can even help balance neurotransmitters, contribute whole positive note throughout the day. Habit 3, no phone for the first 30 minutes. Why it works? Grabbing your phone first thing floods your brain with dopamine spikes, decision fatigue, and emotional reactivity before you've even left the bedroom. This instant gratification habit hijacks your morning momentum and puts you to someone else's hands. When you immediately engage with your phone upon waking, you're exposing yourself to a barrage of external stimuli, notifications, emails, social media feeds that demand your attention and trigger a reactive rather than a proactive state. This immediate cognitive load can lead to decision fatigue early in the day, as your brain is forced to process an overwhelming amount of information and make quick judgments before it's fully warmed up. Moreover, the constant dopamine hits from likes and messages create a compulsive loop, making it a focus on unintentional actions. By allowing external forces to dictate your initial mental state, you surrender control over your morning and consequently, your day. Your 30-day challenge: set your alarm on a phone device or turn on a not overnight. This physical separation creates a barrier between you and the immediate urge to check your phone. Use those 30 minutes for a proactive morning activity: hydration, movement, sunlight, journaling. Instead of reacting to your phone, consciously choose to engage in activities that nourish your mind and body. This could be light stretching or a short walk as per habit 1, spending time in natural light, or journaling as per habit 4. These activities help you establish a positive, intentional tone for your day, centered around your well-being. What you will notice: a calmer mornings, no interactions with family, a mental edge that lasts through your first strategy call. By reclaiming your mornings, you'll experience a profound sense of tranquility and control. Without the immediate onslaught of digital input, your mind remains clearer and less fragmented, leading to a more peaceful start to your day, and a bigger gazed and engaged with those around you, fostering deeper connections. This mindful beginning also sharpens your cognitive abilities, allowing you to approach critical tasks, like important meetings or strategic discussions, with enhanced focus, clarity, and effectiveness. Habit 4:30 in a tray each morning. Why it works? Executive clarity isn't about doing more, it's about knowing what matters. A short morning journaling habit clears mental noise and anchors your day in intention. Often, we feel overwhelmed not by the sheer volume about which tasks truly deserve our attention, Our minds can become cluttered with worries, unaddressed thoughts, and an endless to-do list, making it difficult to prioritize and focus. Just a few minutes of intentional writing each morning can act as a powerful nurturing tool. You externalize your thoughts, identify key priorities, and set a clear intention for the day ahead, ensuring your efforts are aligned with what truly matters. Your 30-day challenge. Open your journal and write answers to these prompts. What am I grateful for? Practicing present as in aspects of your life, improving mood and perspective. What's the one thing that matters most today? This question helps you identify your single most important task immediately, providing clear direction and preventing overwhelm. What's my intention for how I want to feel? Setting interacts your interactions and responses throughout the day, fostering a desired state of being. What you will notice it more clarity on priorities, less firefighting, stronger leadership presence because you're operating from purpose, not panic. By consistently clarifying your a sharper understanding of what truly deserves your energy. This proactive approach reduces the need to constantly react to unexpected problems, allowing you to work more strategically. Operating from a place of clear purpose rather than anxious reactivity also projects a stronger, enhancing your ability to lead and influence others effectively. Habit 5: 60 seconds of deep breathing at midday. Why it works? Your nervous system needs breaks, or you stay in sympathetic, fight or flight, all day. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to remain in a constant state of low-level stress. Keeping our sympathetic nervous system, responsible for fight or flight, responses activated. This chronic activation can lead to fatigue, irritability, and impaired cognitive function, consciously interrupting the cycle for overall well-being and sustained performance. 1 minute of deep breathing activates your parasympathetic system, calms cortisol, and resets your mind between high-stakes moments. Just 60 seconds of focused, deep diaphragmatic breathing can effectively switch you to fight or flight mode to the relaxed rest and digest mode. This action lowers cortisol levels, reducing the physiological impact of stress, and allows your mind to de-stress and reset. It provides a brief but powerful mental pause, enabling you to regain composure and routine task. Your 30-day challenge. Set an alarm at 1 p.m. labeled "Breathe." This serves as a non-negotiable reminder to take a mindful break. Inhale for 4 seconds, exhale for 6 for 60-90 seconds. This specific breathing rhythm, longer exhale, will calm the nervous system. Add a short mantra like, "I lead with clarity." A personal mantra reinforces your intention and helps to redirect your focus during the breathing exercise. What you will notice at more composure in tense meetings. Faster recovery from mental fission, making when it counts. Regular midday breathing breaks will significantly enhance your ability to remain calm and focused under pressure. You'll find yourself bouncing back more quickly from demanding mental tasks, preventing cumulative brain fog. This improved release directly translates to sharper judgment and more effective choices, particularly in high-stakes situations where clear thinking is paramount. Habit 6: digital sunset 1 hour before bed. Why it works? Blue light and cognitive stimulation at night delay melatonin release, ruin deep sleep, you waking up foggy. Protecting your last hour helps you sleep like a high performer, not a doom scroller. Our modern reliance on screens, especially in the evening, disrupts our natural sleep patterns. The blue light emitted by computers suppresses melatonin production, the hormone responsible for signaling sleep to our brains. Furthermore, the constant stream of information and mental engagement from digital devices keeps our minds stimulated, making it difficult to wind down. By creating a digital sunset, you allow your brain to naturally sleep, fostering a deeper, more restorative rest that leaves you feeling truly refreshed and ready to perform the next day. This intentional wind down period is crucial for optimizing your sleep architecture and avoiding the groggy, disoriented innate screen use. Your 30-day challenge at no screens 60 minutes before bed. This is a non-negotiable commitment to disconnect from all digital devices an hour before you plan to sleep. Instead, read physical books, journal, reset your space, stretch, or plan tomorrow. Replace screen time with activity and relaxation and mental preparation for sleep. Reading a physical book engages your imagination without stimulating blue light. Journaling can help clear your mind of any lingering thoughts or worries. Resetting your physical space creates a serene environment conducive to sleep. Gentle stretching can release physical tension. And planning for the next day can reduce morning anxiety. What you will notice at better sleep. more vivid dreams, and a morning that starts clear instead of cluttered. Consistent adherence to a digital sunsetter, through the quality and the quality and depth of your sleep. You may find yourself experiencing more vivid and memorable dreams, a sign of more restorative REM sleep. Waking up will feel more effortless and clear-headed as your brain has had ample time to process and consolidate information, leaving you feeling mentally refreshed and ready to tackle the day's challenges without the usual morning mental fog or a sense of being overwhelmed by an already cluttered mind. How to implement this 30-day plan to all 6 at once. Attempting to implement all 6 habits simultaneously can be overwhelming and lead to burnout. The key to sustainable change is gradual, consistent integration. Your brain needs time to adapt and form new neural automatic. Use this weekly progression. This phased approach allows you to focus on mastering 1 or 2 habits at a time, building confidence and momentum before adding more. Week 1 morning sunlight hydration. Week 2, add no phone for 30 minutes. 3 treat and notiming. Week 4, add digital sunset. Track progress with a habit tracker. You can even write the habits into your planner or Google Calendar. Visualizing your progress is a powerful motivator. A habit tracker provides a tangible consistency, reinforcing behavior and making it easier to stay accountable. Integrating these habits directly into your daily schedule or calendar ensures they become a planned part of your routine rather than something you try to remember to do. Why these habits work together. This is a collection of tips. Each habit improves. These 6 habits are intentionally designed to complement and reinforce one another, creating a synergistic effect that elevates your overall well-being and performance. It's about building a comprehensive framework for success. Cognitive isolated tips. Cognitive clarity. Morning sun. Journaling. Energy regulation. Hydration. Digital sunset. Emotional composure. Breathing. No phone. When you combine them, your baseline of high performance rises not just once but daily. These are the exact clients used to stop relying on willpower and start living on strategy. By systematically integrating these interconnected habits, you're not just improving individual aspects of your life, you're elevating your fundamental capacity for sustained excellence. This strategic approach requires you willpower and empowers you to operate from a place of intentional design, leading to consistent, long-term success. You don't need more motivation hacks or hustle. You don't need more motivation, hacks, or hustle. The prevailing narrative in productivity often suggests that success that's seeking new motivational tricks or embracing an always-on hustle culture. However, this approach is often unsustainable and can lead to burnout. The truth is, relying solely on external motivation or temporary hacks creates a dependency that ultimately hinders long-term progress and you need habits that run themselves. The real power lies in building automated systems and ingrained routines. When positive behaviors become second nature, they require minimal conscious effort or willpower. This frees up your mental energy for more thinking, sulking, and genuine engagement with your life. It's about making the desired actions the path of least resistance. Set up these 6 tiny systems, and your days will start running you toward the life you actually want. By strategically implementing these small, powerful internal framework. These aren't just isolated tips. They are interconnected components of a larger system that will gradually, almost imperceptibly, guide you towards the aspirations you hold for yourself, making sustained personal growth feel effortless and inevitable.